About why a missing college student from Atlanta called police just days before she disappeared.
Anitra Gunn was a senior at Fort Valley State. The search for her came to an end yesterday when her body was discovered. It was hidden yards away from a road covered with some sticks.
And tonight, no one is charged in her death, but her boyfriend is in custody on other charges tonight. Elwin Lopez traveled to Middle Georgia to get answers as to why.
It was on February 5th, less than 10 days before she was last seen, that 23-year-old Anitra Gunn called Fort Valley police to report an incident at her home just blocks away from Fort Valley State. She told officers she heard a loud bang around 3 a.m., but thought it was animals moving around her home. Then later that morning, she noticed a window near the back door had been broken with a brick. When she stepped outside, she noticed that the 2 tires on the driver's side had been punctured. Fort Valley police asked her whether she knew of anyone that may have done this, and she stated no, adding that 2 weeks ago her tires had also been damaged. Then on February 14th, she disappeared, and her family reported her missing. Yesterday, the tragic end to the search as her body was found. Soon after, her boyfriend, DeMarcus Little, was arrested for damaging her property back on February 5th. And while he's not charged in her death at this point, investigators say he's their only person of interest and have questioned him at least 3 times. We don't know much about Little, but a booking sheet lists the Army as his employer. Little was arrested at his aunt's house, just 2 miles from where Gunn's body was found, and about 5 miles from Fort Valley State. Today, students are still struggling with the fact the search for Gunn ended this way.
I was really shocked because I was praying for a better outcome on this, because you didn't have to be close to her to feel the hurt for real, because it's so close to home and you never really know what could happen for real.
Today, Gunn's father took to Facebook only to say in part, quote, "Thank you to all who helped search and post and call and prayed for Anitra's return. We are processing the devastating news and kindly ask for respect and privacy during this time as we weep our hearts and minds around all of this." Coming up at 6, in her own words, we take a look at Gunn's social media to tell you what she had to say just days before her body was found.